If it feels like your money keeps slipping, like you fix things and then somehow end up right back here again, you're not doing anything wrong, because this isn't about discipline, and it's not about how hard you're trying. It's about something most people never see until they've already gone through this cycle more than once. The pattern. This is how it usually happens. You start paying attention. You get more careful. You make a few better decisions. And for a while it works. Things feel a little more stable, less stressful, more under control. But then, slowly, things start to slip again. Not all at once. Not in a way that's obvious. Just enough that one day you look up and think, how did I end up back here? And this is the part most people blame on themselves. The wrong conclusion. You assume you weren't consistent enough, or disciplined enough, or focused enough. So the next time you try harder, you track more, you cut back more, you stay more aware. But the result is the same. Because effort isn't the problem. Problem is what your system depends on. What's actually happening? Most systems only work when you're paying close attention, when you're actively thinking about money, watching it, adjusting constantly. Everything stays in place. But the moment your attention shifts, life gets busy, things feel easier. Your system quietly starts to break. Not because you stopped caring, but because it was never built to run without you. And this is where things started to change for me. I realized I was trying to remember everything. Bills, due dates, transfers, constantly checking, constantly thinking about money. And it worked, but only when I stayed on top of it. So I made one small shift. I stopped relying on memory and started using things like autopay. Now, instead of hoping I didn't forget something, it just happened. And that one change removed a lot of the pressure. Not because I was trying harder, but because I didn't have to. Have you ever had that moment where things were finally working, and then somehow it all slipped again? I'm curious, what do you think caused it? The real shift, real stability doesn't come from trying harder. It comes from removing the need to try so hard in the first place. That's the difference most people miss. 'Cause when your system depends on effort, you'll always be one busy week, one distraction, one life event away from starting over. But when small things run automatically, like bills getting paid without you thinking about them, your system starts holding on its own. And that's when the cycle finally stops. The truth. This isn't about being better with money. It's about building something that works, even when you're not thinking about it. 'Cause if your money only works when you're fully focused on it, it's not stable yet. And once you see that, you stop asking, why does this keep happening? And start asking, what would make this stop happening permanently? If this made you realize why things keep resetting, the next step is understanding what actually keeps your money stable long term. That's the piece most people miss. It's not live yet, so start with the first video in this series and subscribe so you don't miss it when it drops.